Hola chicos, ¿qué tal? Bien? Muy bien, excelente. Okay, today we are going to do a video lesson, alright? Because I'm getting a little bit bored of just giving you just books and tasks and worksheets, so we're going to try something a little bit more interactive today. Okay, first thing, to get ourselves started, I'm going to do roll call. No, I'm not going to do a roll call. Okay, cool. But I will try and make this as close to a classroom experience as possible. So, Harry, I will be giving out to you at some stage. And Alfie, I will be telling you to underline your date and title. Okay? Right. Make sure you get your date and your title down. Title is En el restaurante. Okay? And you need to note that down. Date is the 29th of April. So, el 29 de abril. Make sure you spell 29 perfectamente. Vale? Okay. First task you need to do, right? This is just to get your brain thinking and to get you, I suppose, recapping on previous vocab. So first thing I want you to do, ¿cómo se dice desayuno en inglés? Desayuno en inglés. Pause the video now and try and find it out. Right, next one. What would I be saying if I said almuerzo, pasta con pollo? Almuerzo, pasta con pollo. Okay. How would you say, pause the video here if you need a minute to do that. How would you say I drink lemonade? So drink, the verb to drink is beber. I drink. You'll need to take off the ER of beber. So let me get a whiteboard. Where are my whiteboards gone? Can't find it. But you'll have, for example, beber, and you need to take off the ER and put on a letter to make it I drink lemonade. Okay? And then how would you say, I have for breakfast coffee and cereals? Okay? So I have coffee and cereals for breakfast. Alright? So what you should have done there is pause the video after each one and try to answer. So do that and I will now give you the answers. Desayuno should have been I have for breakfast. Almuerzo pasta con pollo would be I have pasta with chicken for lunch. I drink lemonade should be bebo limonada, or bebo limonada should be I drink lemonade, and that should be bebo limonada. Okay? And then the final one, how would you say I have coffee and cereal for breakfast? Desayuno, café y cereales. Muy bien, vale. Okay? Right, pause the video here and make any corrections you need to. Be careful on your spelling, alright? Okay, cool. So, what we're going to look at today is a dialogue of somebody in a restaurant or in a cafe, and I'm going to teach you some new expressions, okay? So, some of the new expressions we have are tengo hambre. Now you've seen tengo before. So tengo, T-E-N-G-O, T-E-N-G-O, and hambre is H-A-M-B-R-E. So H-A-M-B-R-E. Stop the video now and note that down. Tengo hambre is I am hungry. Literally in Spanish they say I have hunger. So tengo means I have, hambre means hunger. And they say, I have hunger. And they do the same for I'm thirsty. They say, I have thirst. They say, tengo sed. So tengo sed. So tengo, the normal way you spell it, T-E-N-G-O. And then sed, S-E-D, which is thirsty. Okay, so they say, I have thirst, which is a little bit strange. So repite, chicos. Tengo hambre, tengo sed. How would you say thirsty? Or thirst? Hopefully you got it. It was sed. How would you say I have? Hopefully you got it. It was tengo. How would you say hunger? You should have got that, which was hambre. Okay? Right. So what we're going to do here is we are going to listen to a dialogue, and I want you to note down different details from the dialogue. All right? So I'm going to try and be 3 different people here. All right? I'll say the name before them so I'm not doing stupid voices. All right? Right, first person. Alicia. Tengo hambre. Quiero un helado de chocolate. ¿Qué vas a tomar, Javier? Javier. No tengo hambre, pero tengo sed. Quiero una limonada. Camarero, who's the waiter. ¿Qué va a tomar? Alicia says, un helado de chocolate, por favor. Camarero, so the waiter. ¿Y usted qué va a tomar? Javier replies, una limonada, por favor. The camarero, the waiter. ¿Algo más, Javier? Nada más. La cuenta, por favor. Some of you might have heard la cuenta, por favor, when you're on holidays. Can any of you remember what that means? The bill. Well done. Okay. Right. So I'm going to read that out one more time. And I'm going to get you guys to note down some details. Alright? So I'll read that again. Tengo hambre. Quiero un helado de chocolate. ¿Qué vas a tomar? That was Alicia speaking. Javier says, no tengo hambre, pero tengo sed. Quiero una limonada. The waiter then says, ¿qué va a tomar? To them both. Alicia, un helado de chocolate, por favor. The camarero. ¿Y usted? ¿Qué va a tomar? Javier replies, una limonada, por favor. The camarero says, ¿algo más? Javier replies, nada más. La cuenta, por favor. La cuenta, the bill, please. Well done. Okay. So hopefully you're able to note down some details of that. You should have been able to note down that Alicia, you haven't, pause the video here, and then you can go and rewind and listen to me again. All right? So I'd expect you to kind of get a general idea of what's going on there. So you've got tengo hambre, is what Alicia said first, which is, what was tengo hambre? You should have noted that down in your books previously. So it should be, I am hungry. Quiero un helado de chocolate. So chocolate, I reckon you recognise. Un helado was from the previous lesson, you took it down. So go back and check your previous notes. Un helado de chocolate is a chocolate ice cream. Okay? I'm going to show this to you, just as you go. Okay? Right, so Alicia says, quiero un helado de chocolate. And then she says, ¿qué va a tomar? So it's this one here we're looking at. I'm going to try and read it backwards and upside down. And Javier says, no tengo hambre, pero tengo sed. So he's not something, but he is something else. So no tengo hambre, pero tengo sed. I'm not hungry, but I have thirst. So I haven't got hunger, but I do have thirst. Quiero una limonada. I want what's a limonada? Good, you should get that. Lemonade. Camarero says, ¿qué va a tomar? Un helado de chocolate, Alicia says. So she wants a helado. What was an helado? You should have got that from your previous lesson. Ice cream. What type of ice cream? De chocolate? You should be able to work that out. I can't read that backwards. Yes. ¿Y usted? The camarero says. ¿Qué va a tomar? What are you going to have? And Javier says, una limonada. ¿Algo más? Nada más. La cuenta, por favor. So you can see there. So hopefully you've got down there that Alicia's ordered a ice cream, chocolate ice cream. Javier is thirsty and has ordered a lemonade. Okay. And that the waiter has asked them if they want anything else, and they don't. They just want the bill, please. So hopefully you're able to do that. All right. Okay. What I am going to get you to do now is I want you to write an extended piece. You've got 2 options here. You can do a comic book, okay, where you do the little kind of sections in each one and you do the speech bubbles, and you can do a conversation between somebody going into a cafe or a restaurant. So, but I want you to introduce yourself. So I want you to use loads of the Spanish you know. So you should go in, introduce yourself. And I know that's a bit weird doing that in a restaurant, but that's what I'd like you to do. Introduce yourself, and then use some of the language here. Order what you want, and tell us why you're ordering what you want. You can say, oh, I want chocolate ice cream because I love chocolate ice cream. Or you could say, I want a lemonade because I'm thirsty. Anything like that. Or if you don't want to do the comic book strip, you can do a paragraph. All right? And I want you to include as much as possible in that. So do you remember we've done in lessons, we've done action. I always want you to include adjectives, connectives, time phrases. So like things like often, normalmente, a menudo, nunca. Intensifiers. Now they're like muy, mucho, un poco, which is a little, bastante, which is quite. Okay, you can include things like that. Intensifiers. Opinions, give me both negative and positive opinions. Okay, give me a little bit of detail of them. Negatives, so you can tell me what you don't like, you can tell me things like you never do, anything along those lines. And yeah, and once you've done your paragraph, that'll be you done for the day. So paragraph or comic book strip. Alright, completely up to you. And then submit it via Teams. And you can just take a picture or you can do it on a Word document. Alright, so that's your lesson for today. Well done. Any questions, you can put it in the student work chat channel that's on Teams. And or pop me a message if you have any issues. Alright? Right. Hope you're all doing well. Maybe we'll try a live lesson one day. Alright? Take care, folks.